Hi, I'm Don, and this is The Hobbyist Geek. Welcome back, y'all. Well, y'all know why you're here. Part 2 of the Megatron build. I've already completed the arms and the cannon in part 1. This is part 2. Our goal today is to get the legs done, so why don't we just get right into it? Okay, and here we have both of Megatron's legs completed, and I'm kind of half and half on these as to whether or not I think they're good or bad, and whether or not I enjoyed the build. The build itself was not particularly difficult, to be perfectly honest. It did have a couple of problem spots. This entire shin area here, and then getting the knee spur attached was an exercise in frustration. It really, really was. In the end, we've got areas with a lot of detail, and then we've got areas that are just extraordinarily blocky. So, let's go through it, and we'll show you what I mean. The feet are, quite angular, as you can see. Nice detail here, all painted right in the middle. The assembly of the feet was a little odd, but not too bad, honestly. It really wasn't that bad. Then you've got the calf and lower leg, and this is giving me real Disney Tron vibes, okay? This is just solid black with this electric purple going through it. It's really kind of odd. I'm not sure I like it. I really don't. It kind of looks a little bland to me. It does. But then you come to the front, and you've got all this excellent shin detail here, and these cavities that give it that sense of scale and space, which is awesome. You got some nice venting here on the knee spur and a giant knee spur. But very, pointed, angular, evil. I like it. I do like the knee spur. I do. On the back, got some more venting down here. Some laser etched and painted details here and here. I do like this kind of inset design, and putting this calf together was actually pretty fun. It really was. This was a fun part of the build. I did enjoy that. Up on the thigh, not too much to write home about. I mean, it's basic silver, though you do have a little bit of a black detailing here. You've got your typical cylinder stuff here at the knee to show where it bends, and wonderful laser etch details all around. I will say this knee was a lot easier to put together than the other, and I'll show you what I mean in a minute. There is a bit of a gap here that I assume is going to be filled with the crotch. We'll have to wait and see on that. And there's this nice layering throughout to kind of showcase, the different areas and levels within the thigh. All in all, I mean, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. On this leg, the right leg, this knee was very confusing to put together. And that's because there are two tabs that come out to go into the thigh and two tabs that come out to go into the shin here, or the top of the knee. And it's incredibly difficult to tell which is which. It really is. In the end, I really had to make a guess and hope I got it right. It looks like I did. So, that worked out. But it could have gone very badly. It really, really could have. The rest of the leg is assembled basically like this one is, although the knee spur does come out a little more, which it doesn't actually show on the box art as it coming out this far. Okay, but it does on mine. Don't know if that's intentional or a change or what. On the right leg, you've also got this stone here, and I mean, it's okay. It's okay. The painted detail's okay. You've got your copyright right there. I do like this little bit right here. This is like a little piece of mechanical detail. It's got a bunch of laser etching on the top. You'll never see it because it's all covered, but it's like a little piece of another transformer that Megatron is stepping on. Now, one thing I did notice, here's the box art. Here's the piece. Okay, there's a major color shift here. Okay, this is all light purple, but the actual piece
is black. So that's another oddity. And as you can see, the knee spur here is going almost straight vertical, but here it popped out quite a bit. I'm positive that I assembled this correctly, so I am not sure where the disconnect is. Maybe another change from when they did the box art as opposed, or maybe it's just Photoshopped. I don't know. But clearly there were some changes made at one point in the design of this thing. But that's really about all there is on the legs. There's not much else to say on them. And next time around, we'll get to the torso and head and get everything assembled. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Have a great day.